Hello! Why am I so small? Don't mind me. What's up, guys? It's Kictor, and welcome back to another reading stream. We haven't read in a while. We've been playing all kinds of games of debauchery and so on. Why is I feel like everything looks we're too high. Is that? I feel like that looks about right. Okay. Hello. How was everybody's weekend? Everyone have a good weekend? Everyone have some good weather? Is anyone still getting snow? Rose City Kimono finished QJJ7. Oh my god, we still haven't gotten our copy. Stitch and I are going to try and get it tomorrow. Tgcf 4 tonight. Yeah, we got book 4. Look at the bonefish. Oh my god. Isn't this cover just so gorgeous? Hey, Annika. Spark Major, what's up? Spark Major says, snow on the mountains, but not on me. So we're good. Snow on the mountains, but not on me. We got snowed on. Yep, Peanut Jr. Look, I can't believe Peanut Jr. made it on the cover. Not only is he the employee of the month, but he's the star of the show. That's what's up. That's what's up. Crazy storms. Oh my goodness. Severe thunderstorms. Damn, lots of people getting storms. That's scary. Hope you guys stay safe. I always get nervous when there's storms. I always get a little bit nervous. Quinn, thank you for donating, Quinn. Whoop. Says, I went to see the cherry blossoms over the weekend. I got a bit of sun, but only slightly toasted. Nice, me too. Me too. I went to a small anime convention as Zorro, and I was in a t-shirt pretty much. And I put on sunscreen on my face, because I bought new, nice sunscreen for that, you know? Because normally I just would my hand, and it's like, and it hurts my dry skin and stuff, but I bought a nice Neutrogena face stick or whatever, and that was great. And I forgot to put sunscreen on my arms, so of course I got fucking t-shirt tan lines, which I was trying to not get because I want to show off my guns for the summer. But alas, my arms got a little bit burned, but it's okay. Horror Girl has been a member for 3 months and says, I can't believe it's always been 3 months. Yeah, I can't believe that either. Thank you so much for supporting me for that long. I really, really appreciate it, Horror Girl. I love seeing you in the chat. Love hearing about your life. Black and green tea as the resident Peanut Jr. enthusiast. Yeah! Oh my gosh. I should make Peanut Jr. merch. I want him on a shirt. Aria's drawing said, I drew twin Mei Shui, Arha, and more hybrid dragon He on the community. Oh, nice. Okay, we'll look at the community for sure. Anybody here has something they want me to see? Post it on the community board right now. And Spark Major also drew some super good He that they sent me. And Spark Major has been a member for 2 years. Holy shit, dude. Thank you so much. A Supreme member, too. Thank you so much, Spark Major. I am too. Yippee! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, dude. You are just such a delight to see in the chat. There are some people that have just been around for so long that make me so happy, and you're one of them. Anytime I see you in the chat, I feel so good. So thank you so much for always being so much fun. Hey, Sugar Kiss, how's it going? Miss Rosie said, posted my cosplay progress and Juji Long. Okay, I'm excited to see that. Black and Green Tea says, ultimate victory. Another coworker asked me what the book that I've been convincing the Yaoi coworker to read was, and I got to plug MXTX to her. Oh, fantastic. Hey, it's great when it happens, organically. It's not you always trying to convince people to read. It's when people come up to you. That's wonderful. That's awesome. Spark Major says, I'll go cry now, thank you. Aw, and Stitch loves you too, Spark Major. Sugar Kiss says, I feel like I've been missing so many streams. Oh, dude, don't worry about it. If something interesting happens, I'll make a short out of it. Sugar Kiss says, week 1 after wisdom tooth surgery, starting to eat solids. Planning my Japan trip, and I'm overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, yeah, how did your surgery go? I'm glad to hear you're recovering well. Is everything going smoothly with that? Horror Girl says, I got a new cookbook today at college. I posted it in the community board. Nice! That's awesome. I love cooking. New cookbook is super exciting. Dierzy says, ooh, the book with the coffin scene and lovely exchanging of air scenes. I'll make sure to, or attempt to be here for those scenes. Yeah! Also, I hope everyone had a good week and weekend. Thank you so much for donating, Dierzy. And yeah, being excited for those scenes. I'm very excited for those scenes. Rereading the, the writing scene reminded me just how not to overuse the word perfect, but just how perfect Wally and are. You know, they love each other so much. They get along, and they get on so good. So I'm excited to see that develop more, and I know that happens on the beach. Okay, a couple people posted their art in the community. Great. Bear Wants to Eat Fish says, are you only reading 1 chapter today? I'm not sure. How long is the first chapter? Is it super long? Also, oh my god, Wu Ming, my best boy. Look at him. This is beautiful. Did a lot of people buy the deluxe cover books? Oh, I forgot about the beef leaf interior. Oh, shit. Oh, T, where are you? Hold my hand. Oh my god. I need that tattooed on under my eyelids. Incredible. Tamarinia said, I went to a wedding and my friend and his boyfriend got married. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god, yay. That is so exciting. Oh, my doomed Yowie and Yuri. It's not doomed. Annika says, I had a video call to meet our group for the China trip. My roommate is from Norway and loves Danmei. No way! Oh my god, that is so cool. That is awesome. Oh, I was just thinking about how that must be such a cool opportunity. That's really wicked. Is this the book with the ghost rat? Does that happen in this book? I honestly can't remember. This has the coffin scene. Kate! Hey, Kate, how are you doing today? The cover I thought was... No, you're right. Well, I guess so. I guess on the cover I thought it's like they still looked like they were underwater. That's funny. I never looked at the cover there and thought that was the ghost rat scene. Ghost rat? Yeah, the ghost rat scene. Yeah, Gu Yun's rat brother is actually in this book. Oh my god. Oh, the cover of the paperbacks. Oh. But also, like, this looks like the underwater kiss, but that was in the previous book, right? That's funny. I mean, there are kind of ghost rats later. You're right! There are ghost rats! You're right. Mr. Sweet Cheese himself. Shut the fuck up. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Amelia is asking for some good vibes. I'm here to give them to you. Woo! Give you all the good vibes. Leo says, how's it going? I've missed the last few streams because I fell asleep, but I'm here today and ready to read. Hell yeah. Wait, yeah, the creepy ghost rats. That's what's up. I mean, they could also be cute. Also, I have Wobba Fett. I have Wobba Fett on my hand here because I fucking sliced my finger open cutting Stitch's hair this morning. But she looks so hot, so it was worth it. Ouch! Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It happened and I was like, oh, you know, when you're just like, oh man. Oh man. Put the band-aid on, like washed it, put the band-aid on, and then it was like fine, and then like 5 minutes later it started fucking hurting so bad, and then I started to get kind of scared, but the pain completely went away, so I'm sure it's fine. Worth it. Yup. Please be more careful. I will. We have, I have only read about the Ghost Rotten fan fiction, so this is the first time. It's going to be interesting. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Kictor has her priorities straight. Yeah, right. Yeah. Also, not to tease everybody, but I can't say anything right now, but I maybe have an absolutely incredible opportunity on the way. I know that is probably the vaguest worst thing to ever hear, but I know everybody here will be very, very, very stoked about it because it is super, super cool. And I freaked the fuck out getting the email. And that is all I can say. I'm literally ascending. Yeah, Junwoo contacted me personally. Yes. Yeah, genuinely cool. Not just like, oh, like that's nice for you. No, the coolest thing ever. Thank you, Brayley. Thank you. Sending hopeful vibes. Thank you, guys. You guys are so sweet. Kictor will be voicing Peanut Jr. Honestly, you're not far off. No, I was just kidding. I was kidding. No. Okay. Shall we look at the community? Let's look at the community. Okay. Here we go. Loop. Somebody's drawing bodies. Okay. 2Z says, I'm working on anatomy for art. Very nice. Very nice. I need to work on anatomy. I don't know what anybody looks like under their clothes. That's awesome. I love to see it. And Brayley says, I just got exclusive merch from the New Year's pop-up cafe in Shanghai. Also some treats. It's crazy to have a friend from the other side of the world. Wow, incredibly lucky. Oh my god. Oh my god, these like little ones here look so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so cute. You are very, very lucky indeed. That is awesome. Peerless Cucumber says, I got 100% on my math test. Dude, that is sick. I've gone from an F to a C+ in one term. Now I can finally relax and play more MXTX Tomodachi Life. Hell yeah. Hey, congrats on getting your grade up and getting 100%. That is really, really a great accomplishment. That is awesome. I'd love to hear that. Wow, B says, I'm reposting my Tgcf art dump for the community tab. Colored my Calamity Shalian. That is awesome. That is really, really freaking cool. Oh my god. That is so cool. Ooh, very nice. Ming. Nice. Oh, I can't wait to see the full finished product of this one. That is so, so freaking cool, dude. Oh my god. I love it. Please share more of your art. Dolette says, just some Wangshin wedding art because I'm so fucking single. Aww. I pray you will one day find your Lamonji or your Wei Wuxian. That's so cute. Wangshin wedding. Yay. Aw, I love them in the red robes. That's super cute. Super cute. Yes! RA is drawing. I finished the hybrid dragon Hoshe illustration. I need to draw them making out now. Yes! Please draw them making out. Yes, these designs are so cool. Big fan. Oh, look, he's even got like one on his thigh. Hello? That's crazy. That's crazy, girl. That's crazy. That's awesome. Oh, Dalette, some beef leaf. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love to see them. I love to see them. I hope they get together in my Tomodachi life. The duality of man. What do we got here? Oh, in love. And oh, I like how your Hua Chung looks. The little, the robes. That's great. That looks really good. That's so cute. Is anyone else playing the game? Oh shit! Oh shit! Spark Major! Holy shit! You guys are cooking with this AU! Holy shit! Put jewelry on the thigh, I say. Look at them! Dude, you guys are so cool! This is such a cool collab! Oh my god! This is the ultimate power of fandom. You guys are so awesome. Holy shit. They look so good. That's awesome. Oh my god, I hope we're like selling a lot of people on Case File through your art, you know? And then they read it and he's such a pathetic little, I am the fire dragon who just wishes to warm you, and you are the cold dragon on your icy outcrop, and you don't want me and you don't love me. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Whoa, CC Newbie, thank you for donating. Thank you so much. CC Newbie says, I was just wondering if you were going to do any more weekend streams at some point. I work weekday evenings, so I usually can't make it to your streams, and I missed the Sunday one because of the time change. Oh, yeah, I mean, I really like streaming, and if I don't have plans, I usually like to do a stream on the weekend. The Sunday, I definitely won't be able to stream because I'm going to the Oh Wonder concert. Does anybody else listen to Oh Wonder? And I'm not sure about Saturday. It might have to be on a case-by-case type of thing. I do think the next couple weekends I am unfortunately busy. But you never know. It might have to be a last-minute thing. I'm sorry. Spark Major says, do you like the dragons? Read this and prepare to be so disappointed. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Oh yeah, Mermaid! Oh shit, last year I missed all of Mermaid. I remember thinking like, oh, I want to make videos about it, I want to draw it, and it passed by so quickly. CC Newbie says, I'll keep my eye out for an announcement. Oh, thank you so much. I do wish I could stream more reliably on weekends so we could hang out more. But hopefully it can work out. What the fuck is Case File even about? Moe Melon says, I thought it was about vampires. It's not about vampires, but blood is a plot point for sure. For sure. Kate says, I'm working on something fun that kind of has to do with Mermaid. Wait, Kate, can you talk about it yet? Or can you still not talk about it? Rose City Kimono says, I live under a rock. I've never heard of Oh Wonder. Oh, they're so good. They have their first album, their very first album, Oh Wonder, is so good. It's like a little bit angsty. It's a little bit like slow, like falling in love. There's some that are just kind of like, it's kind of like, it's like if I don't know how to describe it. It's very slow, like indie pop with a little bit of electronic stuff in it, but then their newer stuff became a lot like happier, and it's just the two members of the band, a guy and a girl, and they got married and they have a baby now, and all their music is like so happy now, and I'm like, I love that for them. Like, it's beautiful that their life is so happy and now they're making lovely happy music, but I do love their original like sad vibe songs, you know. More Tamagotchi live streams. I will. I'm really enjoying playing it. It's super, super funny. The ultimate catfish for Case File, literally. Oh my god. Kate says, Case File might as well have vampires. Nothing else makes sense in it, like the Mecha Pegasus. Yeah. Yeah. There are superpowers. Spark Major says, I'm going to understand the horses in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Wait. The Mecha Pegasuses? Does that book come out in 2 weeks? No, there's no way. There's no way. Does the next volume of Case File come out in 2 weeks? What? Is that not like crazy quick? How long has the other one been out? Oh my god, I'm so behind. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. No more Danmei book clubs. Only Stitch can do them. I'm too busy playing fucking Tomodachi Life. Oh my god. Oh, CSCL gave us the recap. Thank you so much, CSCL, for donating. CSCL says, recap, Shi Qingquan shares his backstory in the spookiest way possible. True. Literally dimmed the lights, played scary sounds with a candle. Reverend of empty words wants his reservation of one baby boy honored. Shailian can out-depress anything. Laugh or cry counter 15.5. That is a fucking incredible summary. Holy shit. That is exactly what happened. Rose City Kimono says, no, you have me hooked on Danmei book clubs. Don't worry. I would never stop doing them. I'm just joking. Oh my god, you guys, I'm just joking. Don't worry. The case file one is almost done. It's almost done. And the Nanchan one is coming out right after this live. I have it scheduled to come out at 8 o'clock. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I give everybody a big hug. I was just joking. Danmei book club will never end. Spark Raider says, it is? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I have it. It's literally scheduled. Oh my god, yippee, Nanchan. It's so funny to me hearing you be so excited about Nanchan because the first book is so depressing. Like, there are multiple slides in it where Stitch literally just wrote, like, I can't even include a meme. It's too fucking sad. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm glad you want to be here, CSZL. Spark Raider says, it's so sad. Bully kicked her moment in casual threat of ending Danmei book club. Oh my gosh. Okay, Miss Rosie says, here's the most recent progress on my Juji Long cosplay. I'm working on the obi belt and front decorations. I will work on making more scales and embroidering it this week. That's awesome! That is so awesome. This like fabric or whatever the materials look so good. Yeah! Oh my god, that looks so good. That's gonna be so cool. Please keep posting your progress. I want to see more. Wizard of Moss says, I forgot how sad it was due to Spark's excitement. Yeah, that's so funny. Oh my god. That's funny. At least it's not a donkey roast. Holy shit, that's hilarious. Anything's better than a donkey roast. That's fucked. That's so fucked. Oh my god. Being perceived unjustly enthusiast. Holy shit. Being persecuted unjustly. Oh my god. Or that's crazy. I've been really into slapping Chirong lately. Really, me too. Putting the poor Danmei boys and hearing their traumas just like talked about so casually is hilarious. I know, I forgot about it too. At first I thought at least it's not a donkey sandwich, and then I remember there's even an even worse donkey sandwich. Watch ad. That looks really good. Chuya, yes, I know, I've been seeing all of the people saying Zuko looks like Pei Ming or Function. I see it. Nelly, some Ranwan chibis, super cute. Aw, I love Chuaning, super cute. And ended up drawing in my notebook during lunch class. Very nice. Oh my goodness, he's getting smacked with Tianwen there. Very cute. Shizen! Aw, that's awesome. Dog fucker show, yeah! That's such a good dog! Oh my god! That's hilarious. Oh my god, Quinn said someone needs to draw Chirong as a chihuahua. That you nailed that! That's fucking perfect! Oh my god. T says, usually I wait in case the books come in at work so I can get my employee discount, but for the first time, I've pre-ordered Case File 8 because I need to understand the Mecha Pegasus immediately. We will band together as the Danmei Nation to understand the Mecha Pegasi together. That is so funny. I'm very curious as well. Oh, nice! You got the Studio Ghibli cookbook. That is so cute. That is awesome. Oh no, Quinn, I'm sorry you're in the Arha trenches. Ooh, very sexy. RA is drawing. I love seeing the sketch. Oh yeah, send us more funny Danmei TikToks, please. Use this form here and send us some funny ones. Neko Me says, these lucky two stand side by side. I had 2 weddings at the same time. Congrats, Wangxian and Beef Leaf. It took me a second to notice, but yes, the die rolled that He Xuan wore a dress to the wedding. Oh my goodness gracious. Incredible. My Hualien fell out of love. I didn't even know that was possible. Spark Major says, midnight on the 12th, I'm buying the digital copy and staying up all night. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god. Yes. Miss Rosie says, your package should be there tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Miss Rosie. I'm so excited. Oh, very nice. Oh, Fairy! You got Fairy. That's so cute. Playing on, oh, the seesaw. Wow, Jung Chung looks great. Oh my god, the robes look so good. Oh my gosh, I love seeing all the robes. Oh my god, your Jing Guan Yao hat. This is great. You killed the designs. These are all really, really good. Great work. Great work. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, damn. Oh, I can't show you that. Ooh, ah. Decided to go outline these Hoshe doodles and make them into full illustrations. Those are really nice. That's awesome. Oh, Emma made Wulian and Song Qingxi X Yue Wu Huan. Oh, so cute. That's so cute. Incredible. Oh, I love Wulian. Be more Stitch. Yeah! Incredible. Be more Stitch. Stitch is the best. That's so cute. I'll have to show her that. Okay. Oh, no way. Just got home from the Morazushi Cafe in New York City. Super happy I went. It was very cute. I went with a friend and we ended up just getting drinks and a dessert. Cafe was out of the Zhangyanli coaster, sad. So I settled for a Zhangcheng. Settled for my favorite boy. I got some cool merch from there and Kinokuniya. Nice. Is that papyrus font? Oh, so cute. Oh my god. Oh, very cute. Look at that drink. That looks wonderful. Damn, that's so cute. That's awesome. I see you got some green Yuri. Very nice. That's awesome. I'm so glad you got to go. Oh, hell yeah. Aria's drawing. Very nice. Very nice. Arwin says, guess who's free of Greece? I totally didn't cry closing night since it was my last performance ever with my sister. Oh my god. That would be so sad. That would be so sad. But yay, I'm glad you're free. Black and Green Tea says, genuinely my first thought when I saw that book was, I'm trying, followed by, this is going on the community. Aw, that's so cute. That is so cute. Yes, be more Stitch. And I like how Stitch is like, heh. Super cute. Spark Major says, the sample's probably out. Oh, you're right. Oh my god. I'm so nervous about what's going to happen in Case File. Oh, very nice. Oh, so cute. I love seeing everyone's different designs. Wangxin's path to love. Ah ha ha. Oh, then I love you this much. This much. Love and happiness. Aw. I wish my Mies could do that. Zheng Cheng was trying to get Jingguan Yao and Lan Chen to be friends, but didn't go well. Great being sect leader competition. Oh, don't mind me while I remove my foot from my mouth. So I heard sect leader Jin was only 3 years old when he started being sect leader. He wishes. Kate, my Huacheng is not in love with Hushuen, okay? Although when Shailian stopped loving him, he did go talk to Hushuen. Hey, Kenzie. Oh my god, I'm sorry to hear that there's this fucking tornado. That's awful. That is horrifying. Stay safe, stay safe. Oh, ooh. Oh my god, Spark Major. The way you draw clothes. Ugh. Is so good. Like, just, these pants look so good. They look amazing. He looks amazing. And you're just amazing, Spark Major. Oh my god. Oh my god! Ugh. Incredible. I'm just obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. Oh, very nice. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I'll skip this meal for the day. Oh my gosh, Shailian can't cook in the game. I see you got his necklace. Nanfeng got really excited when we talked about Kictor! Oh my god! Oh my god! I inputted the name Kictor when they asked me about a celebrity. Now they randomly bring you up. Oh my god, that's so funny! That's so funny. It hurts, it hurts. I've always wanted to say that. No! They're talking about how reading yaoi is life. Oh my god. You gave him a tuna. Yes, I feel like our Blackwaters are going to get all the fish gifts. Oh my, we can't stop thinking about erectile dysfunction. Stop. Oh my god, I should make Shailian walk around saying I can't get it up. That's funny. That's funny. Gotta write that down. Gotta write that down. I'll write it down on my Miles Edgeworth notepad. There we go. Now I won't forget. Objection! Shailian can indeed get it up. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I love how you did your Huacheng hair. That's so cute. Wait, I want mine to look like that. And the robes are so perfect. Oh my god, you guys are so talented. My guys all look like ass. Cause like, but it's okay. It's okay. These are so cute. Oh my god. They're so cute. Very nice. Oh my god, Yin Yu. Incredible. Yeah, actually, I take that back. I am happy with how my guys look, but it's just funny seeing other people's guys, and I'm like, ah! Gaga cream, my magnum opus. Oh my god, incredible. Aw, Blizzard says, watching Kictor's Tomodachi life made me want to share my Huacheng and Shailian. Yay, they're so cute! Oh, they look so happy. They look like a real married couple. Oh my god. Can you guess the baby's gender? Oh my goodness. Make the gender Juji Long. I like your Shenqing Cho. That's so cute. I love it when he has glasses as Shenqing Cho. Straight from the factory. Yes, we can add Shirong. Oh, very nice nails. Oh, you got the red thread. That's cute. That's very cute. My nails are fucked right now, man. My nails are so fucked up. I normally have such good nails, but I got gel nails for my wedding, and then I didn't, like, take care of them afterwards, and I used, like, a dissolving gel thing, and my nails are just fucked. They're so brittle. They're cracking like crazy. It sucks. I hate it. So I'm very jealous of your beautiful nails. They're hitting it off with the chat about TGCF Season 3. Incredible. Incredible. Ooh, a nice Eda bag. Yay! Oh my god, yes, sharing your Eda bags. Please share your Eda bags. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I have a new Eda bag coming and I can't wait to decorate it with all the beautiful pins. So many pins which you guys have even gifted me. I love enamel pins so much. Like, oh my god, I can't wait to make so many different little Eda bag inserts and just swap them out depending on who I'm hanging out with, depending on where I'm going. It'll be great. So excited. Spark Major says, give them time and they'll be strong again. I totally don't say from frequent experience. Okay. Hopefully, very hopefully. They're recommending an incense burner since it apparently helps with speed reading fan fiction. Oh my god, is an incense burner just a thing you can like genuinely acquire in the game? That's incredible. I know it's like a real thing, obviously, but that's just so funny. Whoa, Moonicom. Wangshin art. That's wonderful. That's incredible art. Damn. Oh, Seth! Oh my god. That's beautiful too. I drew Shaylan. It's the first digital drawing I'm proud of. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's incredible work. Incredible work, Seth. Holy shit. Mona says, random, but I like sharing art. So I got this henna from a place and I was able to go crazy with it. I'm so happy it turned out. Oh, that is very sweet. That's very sweet. I love it. Have you guys ever got henna done? I've gotten it done before. It's super cool. One of my friends in high school, she was Indian, and we got to go to like a lot of Indian celebrations and stuff where they got to do henna, and it's so cool. Leek says, I bought some merch. Oh, very nice. Oh yeah, now we match. Now we match. Yay, babies. It's B Honey says, I got mine done in India for my bro's wedding. Nice! That's awesome! Wait, Kate, did you answer if you're able to talk about the thing yet? Lan Chen chose Niming Jue over Jing Guanyao. No! Ni Huaisang tried to comfort him, but Jiggy ran to his room to think about Lan Chen. Oh, ow. That's so upsetting. That's so sad. No. Kate said, I can on Cinco de Mayo. Okay, sounds good. I'm excited. Okay, we saw these ones. Xavian. Oh, hell yeah. Xavian, that is amazing. Yeah. Yeah. My faves. Kate. Shut up. It is that special, okay? It's super special and cool. Oh my god, Phaelites. Oh, so cute. You have those rubber stamps. Those Yuri on Ice rubber stamp keychains that Stitch fucking loves. That's awesome. That's a really nice pin banner. That's awesome. Oh, so cute. Read gay books. Yeah. Oh, incredible. Oh, here's some more Eda bags. Oh, these are so cute. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. This is my Eda bag. They're prepared for tomorrow for a con, so only 5 badges are in them. That is so cute. Oh, and it lights up. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. That's so cute. Oh, yeah! Yes! Lightblade Absol. These are my favorite at the moment. I got my Hualien bag, my Qirong bag, my Luja bag, and just started working on a Bloody Mary, Iron Mary bag. Simon and Ryland. Ooh! Oh my god, very nice. Oh, I like how you got even the bracelet in there. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at them. The little, oh, he's so cute. Wow, this is super cute too. Oh, that. I was like, what is that? Oh, that's so funny. Yes. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. That is an incredible crossover. Crystal says, do you have the Funko Pop of Yuri from Yuri on Ice? I don't. I have Victor, but I don't have Yuri. Ooh, very nice. Miss Rosie, yes! Oh, I like this bag. I like this style of bag a lot. These are really nice pins. Oh, I love this one. Oh, nice! I have this too. I have the Lunjan bag. He's so cute. Nice Yee's bag. So cute. Bing, bing. Oh. Oh, and the coffin bag. Excellent. Excellent. Very nice. Tiercella says, I'm kind of sad that my TikTok isn't funny enough to be in. I'm scared to hear Kictor say it's not funny. That would never happen. That would never, ever, ever happen. I would never, ever react to something and say that it's not funny. So please, please feel free to send in whichever you'd like. Sometimes I see people be like, oh, my TikTok didn't make it in or something. I need you to know the amount that we get sent is insane. So if your TikTok didn't make it in, we probably didn't see it, or we had seen it previously, or while editing, like, our reaction wasn't, like, just funny enough to, like, put in, because I try to, like, you know, make it so that every time we have something to say about the video, we put it in, you know? But please do not ever be afraid that we would be mean to you. Oh my gosh, that would never happen. Like, Stitch and I don't have a mean bone in our body for anything like that. Anybody that is making art or memes about the stuff we love, there never be anything but respect for that. Oh, thank you, Crystal. That's super, super sweet. Kate says, Kictor loves all her children. I do. Oh, very nice, Xavian. My old work bag before switching to the Danmei Book Club tote. Nice, yay. The other one's in Canada. Oh, that's super cute. I do like this style of, like, the side bag. Oh, very nice. Oh, that's awesome. I like the stamp style ones. That's sweet. Oh my gosh, nice, nice, nice. Yes, 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 Mizuki, you had the incredible... Oh my god, Miss Rosie, thank you so much for sending a gift. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Tiercella says, I feel much better now. Thank you. Oh, of course, dude. Anytime. If you guys ever are feeling nervous about something or, like, worried about something that me or Stitch or whatever, I can always assure you that we will always love you. I promise. JK Extender XEX3DR says, how can I become a member? Next to where it says Kictor on my channel, it should say subscribe or join. And if you click join, that's how you can become a member. Kictor would love us if we were worms. Yes. Kictor does not judge. Yes. Vibes only. Good vibes only. Kill Llama, thank you for donating. Kill Llama says, I hope everyone has been well. We have been really well. I've been doing really good lately. I'm looking forward to tonight's reading. I just finished Arha and I am in shambles, though I haven't read the extras yet. Oh, you should definitely read the first extra. That feeling of it being like, oh, it's over. The first extra is still like it's like linear pretty much. I would 1000% recommend reading that. It'll make that like feeling of disappear. But I know that feeling. It's Arha's so good and you don't want it to be over. Sparkmater said, Stitch is the one who judges me. Stitch, remember, be more like Stitch. Oh, very nice. If you could get this Shalian cosplay, that would be wicked. Rose City Kimono, that would be awesome. If you could wear it to Kumo, yeah, and then I could see it. That is awesome. I looked into Wei Ying's gentle eyes and fell madly in love. Oh, am I lovesick? Oh my god. Shalian's been working out lately. I'm really getting into... In fact, he was scheduled for leg day today, but shockingly, simply decided not to do it. Couldn't be me. I did leg day yesterday. Today is my rest day. Mizuki says, Nihoi Sung, Jung Chung, and Lan Chi-chen on my island just chilling. Very nice. Very nice. They're just hanging out. What a group. What a funny little group. Artar Aziz says, are you and Stitch gonna do book club for Ras Arha? Yes. Yes, we are. Ooh, you have a French vanilla? Ugh. I want a French vanilla right now. Aria's drawing says, Kictor doesn't have to judge me, I'll judge myself. Oh, Kate says, I went on a long-ass walk and had to carry my toddler through half of it because she's got short little legs. Oh, the sweet babies. It's B, honey, shut up. Yes, we are. Huh? Spark Major says, forget about our Nanchan's coming out tonight. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is. It is. I hope it's everything you love and more. I put in a really stupid meme. Stitch usually does all the memes for the Danmei Book Club, but I had to put an extra one in because I thought it was too fucking funny, and it made I thought of you, Spark Major. It happens pretty early on. Oh, very nice. It's so much fun seeing everybody have this game. I might need to start doing two streams a day so we can play. Oh, Mini Shayliem with his sleeves tied back properly for cooking safely. Oh, yes. Don't be like me in our new standing mixer where I almost got Lan Chi-chen's sleeves in the mixer and almost died. Spark Raider says, I'm so excited, Kictor. I literally could not be disappointed. Oh, that is so sweet. Your excitement makes me feel so good. Oh my gosh. Atara says, your PowerPoints really make the experience way better. I'm glad. I'm so glad. That's awesome. I'll be sure to tell Stitch. No mangoes for Guh. Yes. A couple of my me on Tomodachi Live, Bing Cho and Ranwan. Oh yeah, I gotta add Bingha. I gotta add Bingha and make him like fucking crazy. Ooh, very nice. Custom Shense Shuen Nendroid. Ooh, that's great. I feel like you got him down just perfectly. Wizard of Moss says, I forgot you were cosplaying and thought for a sec you meant you got a mini doll in the mixer. No! Save the mini dolls! Just oh, you're shipping Bingha and Pei Ming. Quite, I mean, is Bingha the bottom? Aw, yay! They're discussing the state of the world. Yay! Bing Ming, incredible. Oh, look at the beef leaf little babies. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Incredible. Oh, yes! Yes! From the incredible Hershey stream of confusing random straight people that came into the chat. This is awesome, Bitcoin. Thank you so much for drawing us. That is awesome. I like how you drew all the decor in the background too. Incredible. Incredible. One on the right, Mogs. Tyler says, can I send some Alien Stage art in the community? Yeah, absolutely. I fucking love Alien Stage. We just got a bunch of Alien Stage magnets. New wig for your Windmaster cosplay, Leo. You look so good. You literally look so good. This looks like real. I feel so pretty every time I wear this outfit. You should! Oh my god! Mogging everyone, as that one person in the chat would say. No, you look awesome. Oh, is that the belly button piercing from the stream? I don't even remember. Leo, the Leo one Mogs. I don't even remember how the belly button piercing thing came up, but I'm glad that it caused this art to happen. Oh my gosh, cute. The cigarette. The Popeyes cigarette. I'm glad you guys liked the stream. Are you guys ready for Cowboy Hualian on Wednesday? We're gonna cosplay Cowboy Hualian. Heaven official's blessing, y'all. Okay, I think we are all caught up now. Kate says, I'm so fucking ready. Be more Stitch. This is so cute. This is so cute. I gotta save this. I'll send it to her right now. Be more Stitch. It's B Honey says it's gotta be Bing Ga and Pei Ming though, not our little White Lotus Bing Mei. I see, I see. Oh, Black and Green Tea says, that reminds me, my best friend is moving back to my city, so I'm hoping that if I play my cards right, I might be able to secure an emo Hushwen for my cheerleader Shi Qingjuan. Ah! Yes! Yes! That would be amazing! Oh my god. I'm manifesting that for everybody here. Sugar Kiss says, y'all need to watch Lilo and Stitch together. We do! I love Lilo and Stitch. I can't remember the last time I saw it. I also really loved the TV show. Did anybody watch that? All right. Okay. Wow, did I damage this already? God damn, these fucking... I'm so bad with the paper covers. I feel like they just bend and rip so easily. It's like they're meant to preserve the actual book. Oh my gosh! Look how scandalous! Is he straddling him? Oh my goodness! Is that when he's like, Sunlong, breathe? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. How long is the first chapter? Okay. Not that long. We might read maybe 2 chapters? We'll see. We shall see. We shall see how it goes. All right, fam. What the cover doesn't show you is their pants are gone. That's crazy. Leo says, I'll be spending the rest of this week preparing for first con of the year. I'm so excited. I've got a con this weekend, and then 2 days later, my surgery. It's going to be a big week. Oh, damn! Oh my gosh! That is super exciting. Please keep us updated. I want to hear all about it. Kohaku says, I did. Disney Channel is actually replaying it recently, and it's on Disney Plus as well. Oh, nice! Well, I remember it being super cute when I was younger and saw it on TV. Crazy style. Crazy style. Yes. Okay, I'm very, very, very excited because of the beef leaf that's about to happen. I'm actually so excited. I have to pee. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Yams in the chat? Am I seeing yams in the chat? Crabs and carbs. Crabs and carbs. Oh my goodness. Many crabs. Many carbs. All right. Let's freaking go. Chapter 52. Oh, let me turn the music off. Chapter 52. 3 Gods, 1 Ghost. Reverend Nowhere in Sight. Part 2. It darted in and tampered with the array when we left Pucci Shrine? Shi Qingxuan wondered, then instantly dismissed his own theory. No, it couldn't have. That isn't possible, Shalian agreed. We had already opened the door, so if it crept in to meddle afterwards, we should have still arrived at our original destination. The array was already activated. Changing it wouldn't have done anything at that point. It only had a split second to interfere. Which meant it happened in the moment after Ming Yi had finished drawing the array, when Shi Qingxuan blew out the candles and Pucci Shrine fell into darkness. However, that contradicted Shalian's own theory. But there were only the 4 of us in the shrine, Shi Qingxuan said. There had been 3 heavenly officials and 1 ghost king in the tiny Pucci Shrine. Wouldn't they have noticed if there was anyone or anything else extra? And if someone among them had meddled in the darkness, who was the most likely culprit? Shi Qingxuan couldn't help but steal a glance at Hua Cheng. Although he stopped himself quite quickly, Hua Cheng didn't miss it. He smiled. What's with that look? Personally, I think Lord Earthmaster is the more suspicious one here. Don't you agree? Oh my gosh. Ming Yi's eyes also swept over. Rather than worrying about who meddled after the fact, consider whether the array he drew was wrong from the start, Hua Cheng pointed out. Ming Yi neither refuted nor acknowledged the accusation, but Shi Qingxuan couldn't let this line of questioning continue. Hua Chengzhu, you stop right there, all right? I know the 2 of you quarreled in the past, but Mingxiang really isn't like that. I dragged him on this expedition at the last minute to help me, so he has no reason to meddle. Mingxiang's my best friend. He would never do that. One doesn't always need a good reason to do something, Hua Cheng said. Lord Windmaster, you're very suspicious too. Huh? Shi Qingxuan hadn't expected the tables to turn on him, and he pointed at himself. Who? Me? Mm-hmm. It's common for a wolf to cry wolf to shift the blame. Hua Cheng said, Why exactly are you here? If you and your esteemed brother are genuinely scared of the Reverend of Empty Words, why were those raggedy scrolls so sloppily cobbled together? It's not a stretch of the imagination to think that the 2 of you schemed to intentionally lead us here. It was easy to tell from his expressions that he was being cheeky and spouting nonsense, but he'd made such a good point that anyone was now worth considering as a suspect. Even Shi Qingxuan was almost persuaded. Am I that ridiculous? Hua Cheng chuckled. The same logic applies to me. I'm not that ridiculous either. He wouldn't strike back with whatever others used to strike him, but Shalian was still busy mulling over the evidence, so he waved dismissively. Hua Cheng just fucking logicked the shit out of that. It's like, you're gonna call me suspicious? Bitch, you're suspicious. And Shi Qingxuan's like, that would be ridiculous if I'm suspicious. And then Hua Cheng's like, it would be just as ridiculous if I was suspicious then. That was crazy. That was crazy. All right, everyone, stop. Nothing's clear yet, and we've already started doubting our own people. Hua Cheng laughed out loud and stopped talking. However, his attitude was more than obvious. He was purely there for fun. He wouldn't help, but he wouldn't cause mischief either. There was no point in expecting anything from him, but there was also no need to guard against him. After thinking for a moment, Shalian said, Actually, there's another possibility. When Lord Earthmaster was drawing the array inside the shrine, someone else might have already been drawing a stronger array on the other side of the door. Shi Qingxuan had cast an isolation spell to seal Pucci Shrine and prevent Qirong from listening at the door and eavesdropping on their discussion. But that spell also made it hard for those on the inside to easily detect whether someone was tampering with things outside. When 2 similar spells collided, the more powerful one always won, and power wasn't solely based on the caster's abilities. It also depended on the materials used when spellcrafting. Ming Yi had used the aged cinnabar that Shalian picked up while collecting junk, stuff that had been discarded by his cultivation peers. If someone had used fresh blood to weave their own array, it would naturally be stronger. Oh shit. He's a little stitious. Shi Qingxuan eagerly accepted that possibility. Outside the shrine, could it have been the green ghost? Can he do anything in his current state? I don't think so, Shalian said. He won't even dream of moving for the next week, but it wasn't just him outside the shrine, Hua Cheng said evenly, an implication hanging from his words. In any case, let's not panic, and let's not hurt our trust in each other, Shalian said. After pacing for a few steps, he added, but the monster's words were very strange. Why did it say that this place will become Lord Windmaster's nightmare, that he'll never wish to recall? Are we going to encounter something here? Shalian dumpster diving at Koi Tower. That's amazing. Oh my god, yes. Shi Qingxuan looked around and wrinkled his brows. Wait, this place looks like... Before he finished, Ming Yi's expression suddenly turned sharp. His hand struck out in a flash, and the move was aimed at the back of Shi Qingxuan's head. Lord Windmaster, look behind you! Shalian shouted. Thwump! Ming Yi's hand cracked a large rectangular object in twain. The object had tumbled down right as Shi Qingxuan passed under it. He leapt a few paces away, patting his heart. Whoa, that was close! Ming Shang protecting her? He looked down and his pupils shrank. Shalian approached to take a look, and he tensed as well. The object was an establishment plaque painted blue with golden characters that proudly spelled Temple of Wind and Water. Shattering the establishment plaque of a heavenly official's temple was an enormous taboo. Ming Yi dropped his hand, his expression icy. Shi Qingxuan stood in numb shock for a moment, but he then spirited away the broken pieces of the plaque with a sweep of his sleeve. Keep this a secret! A secret! Nobody speaks of this, he said in a low voice. If my brother finds out one of his plaques got smashed, he'd be totally furious! Shalian turned to look around the room, and his tone was one of disbelief. This is a temple of wind and water? Indeed, the broken-down house they had been transported to was a temple of wind and water. In the Watermaster was the god of wealth. No one hates money, so the temples that worshipped him always had donations in abundance. To see one of his temples desecrated was an unimaginable, as seeing a bundle of cash discarded on the street, exposed to the elements and ignored by passers-by. Shi Qingxuan rushed back into the main hall. The interior of the temple was desolate from neglect and heavy with cobwebs and dust. He rummaged around, then finally pulled two wretched-looking divine statues from beneath a pile of rubbish. The divine statue of the Lady Windmaster was missing a leg and an arm, and the head of the divine statue of the Lord Watermaster was broken off altogether. The damage didn't look like it was from decay, but rather like someone had used something sharp to smash them, as if they were venting immeasurable hatred onto the statues. The divine statues were extremely realistic too, almost lifelike. It was exceedingly unsettling to see them lying on the floor of this eerie old temple in such a state of abuse, one still wearing a curved smile on its face. Yikes! Shi Qingxuan hugged a divine statue in each arm. What kind of hatred provoked this? He wondered out loud. What grudge? Even though Shalian could sense a strong malicious intent from this scene, he replied gently to keep Shi Qingxuan calm. Lord Windmaster, steady yourself. As long as there are those who worship, there will always be those who desecrate. It's a common thing in the mortal world. No need to pay it any mind. The creature must have set this up intentionally to fan fear in your heart and allow it to absorb your spiritual power. Ming Yi, however, was more succinct in his response. Are you okay or not? If you can't handle this, leave. He asked if they were okay. Ming Yi, however, was more succinct in his response. Oh yeah, are you okay or not? If you can't handle this, leave. Shi Qingxuan brushed away some of the dust off the divine statues. He gritted his teeth, gripped his Windmaster fan, and leapt to his feet. I'm fine. Now I have to see what this creature's got up its sleeves. The four of them exited the rundown temple of wind and water and walked around the little town. It was very quiet, a peaceful place, not bustling, not modern, and well kept. Nothing out of the ordinary. Rather, the most peculiar thing was the four of them, their appearances bearing and dress were much too conspicuous to blend into a crowd of mortals. They ducked into a small alley for a costume change. Ooh, we love a costume change. Shalian was already dressed quite plainly, so he didn't need to change. However, the other three changed their looks thoroughly from head to toe. On one side of the alley, Shi Qingxuan voiced his critique of Ming Yi's new getup. On the other side, Hua Cheng changed into a set of refreshing black robes. His long hair was tied up neatly and properly, which was a rare sight. Complemented by a white jade hair accessory, the new style changed his languid appearance into something more spirited. He looked like an extraordinarily handsome and intelligent young disciple of some renowned orthodox sect, and intensely eye-catching as always. An emperor simply couldn't look like a beggar, even if you forced him to dress like one. I love how Shalian's just like, he's so hot. As he gazed at him, Shalian couldn't help but remember the saying, "For men to impress, in black they must dress." He reflected on the profound truth of this statement. Oh my god. That is so funny. Once his mind came down from the clouds, he looked at the Lord Wind and Earth Masters and remembered something. "Sanlong, there's something I've been meaning to ask you," Shalian whispered. Hua Cheng fixed his sleeves. "What is it?" Shalian clenched his hand into a fist, and then pressed the fist to his lips. He cleared his throat lightly and tried to sound extremely casual. "What's the verbal password to your private communication array?" Oh my god. He asked for his number. He's like, Can I have your number? To discreetly send a message to someone's private spiritual array, one had to have their verbal password. For example, to reach Shi Qingxuan, one had to loudly recite in their mind the following doggerel. Lord Windmaster is divinely gifted. Lord Windmaster is funny and carefree. Lord Windmaster is kind and righteous. Lord Windmaster is aged sweet 16. Of course, other heavenly officials didn't set up verbal passwords that were so embarrassing to say. Most were much more normal. The upper court heavenly officials didn't freely give away their verbal passwords. They only provided them to close friends or associates. As a supreme ghost king, Hua Cheng would naturally have the same standards. But although he and Shalian might not have known each other for long, their relationship was fairly good, and it was a little strange they hadn't exchanged passwords yet. They'd always seen each other face to face every time there was something to address, so exchanging passwords hadn't ever seemed all that important. Shalian had never asked for the verbal password of any heavenly official. He'd call out in the general spiritual communication array whenever he needed assistance. If he wanted to speak to anyone privately, he would just ask for them in there. Since this was the first time he was the one doing the asking for someone's private communication, he didn't have much prior experience, and was a bit worried he might be acting too forward. And now Hua Cheng's eyes were twinkling, but the man didn't respond, so Shalian felt a little awkward. Oh. Is it inconvenient? If it is, don't worry, and don't mind me, he hurriedly added. I was just asking, nothing serious. There's something I wanted to discuss privately later, which is why I made such a presumptuous request. I can also figure out a way to speak to you in secret. It's not inconvenient, Hua Cheng interrupted him. I'm very glad. Shalian was taken aback. Huh? Hua Cheng sighed. I'm very glad that Gaga finally asked me. You never brought it up, so I thought it would be an inconvenience for you, that you didn't want to exchange passwords with anyone. That's why I never asked either. But, Gaga, now that you finally asked, how can you dismiss it as nothing serious? Shalian let out a breath of relief and brightened up, grabbing Hua Cheng's hand. So we were both concerned about the same thing. It was my fault just now. My nothing serious was the unserious comment. I apologize to Sanlong. So, your verbal password is... Hua Cheng's eyes shimmered, and he leaned over. This is my verbal password. Gaga, listen closely. I'm only going to say it once. Then he whispered a phrase. Shalian's eyes widened once he heard. What? Is that really it? Sanlang, you didn't make a mistake? Hua Cheng was perfectly composed. Yup, that's it. If Gaga doesn't believe me, why not give it a try? As if Shalian dared. Then doesn't that mean every time someone wants to talk to you, they have to mentally recite that phrase 3 times? Wouldn't that be extremely embarrassing? Hua Cheng snickered. I said it to that phrase because I don't want anyone to talk to me. It lets them know to back off. But if it's Gaga who wants to talk, I'm always free. Shalian felt a little incredulous. That's so mean. He hesitated. He wanted to initiate the private communication array, but he just couldn't bring himself to utter that password no matter how hard he tried. It was difficult, even in his head. Shalian pressed his hand to his face and twisted his head away, unable to make up his mind for the longest time. Seeing him fretting, Hua Cheng finally had his fill of teasing. All right, fine. If Gaga dare not recite it, then I'll be the one to reach out to you. What's your verbal password? Shalian turned his head back. Just recite Dao De Jing 1,000 times. ... Hua Cheng cocked an eyebrow. A moment later, Shalian heard his voice next to his ear. It's the phrase, just recite Dao De Jing 1,000 times, right? They stood facing each other, but their lips were closed and unspeaking. They were communicating with their eyes, whispering secrets to one another using a voice no others could hear. This is so sexy! Oh my god, this is so sexy! Shalian replied using the private communication array as well. That's right. I can't believe you weren't fooled. Hua Cheng blinked and continued to reply to his messages. Ha ha ha, I almost was. How fun. He loves that Shalian had a stupid fucking joke as his password. I love that is Shalian's password. It's so cute. Also, on my first read through, I remember being so curious about what Hua Cheng's password would be. And then watching a really good YouTube video on how it was someone came up with the idea that maybe it was this phrase that basically means like I'd go through heaven or hell, but I'd do anything for you kind of thing. And I do feel like that's the best answer because it is embarrassing and someone has to chant that 3 times as if they're saying I'll do anything for you to Hua Cheng. But also, reading it just now, it made me wonder if it was just something extremely vulgar. Kate says, I want to hear Ming Yi say that. Oh. It's like, I'd go for... Oh, man, I can never remember it. Like, do I have... I've got my passwords in my notes app. Do I have Hua Cheng's password? Wizard of Moss says, you've told us 2 or 3 times and I also can't remember it. Let me see. Hua Cheng password for you, heaven and hell. For love, I'd do anything. Let me see if that'll get anything. For love, go to heaven and hell. For you, I can do everything. So, I guess that would be pretty embarrassing for someone to say, as if they're saying it for Hua Cheng. For love, go to heaven and hell. For you, I can do everything. Saying that 3 times. For you, I can do everything. For you, I can do everything. Everything. Orion Belt says, I also do like to think it could be pretty crass, like what he's got outside the gambler's den. Right? Right? Because he's like, yeah, I don't want people to contact me. It's just like something super fucked up. Something about his big schlong. Yeah, because like a part of me is like, if it's just like a really romantic and poetic, Shalian said he had a hard time even like saying it in his head, which makes me think that it is vulgar or sexual. Yeah, I'll do anything for my fish, not for you. Okay, so they're smiling. Also, Shalian, this is the second time he's just grabbed Hua Cheng's hand, being excited. Like, they're dating. They are dating. You don't just grab some guy's hand, you know? Because when he got excited in the armory, he grabbed Hua Cheng's hand, too. And so now, this is the second time where he's just like... Which is just, he's just so cute. Hua Cheng blinked and continued to reply to his messages. Ha 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 ha, I almost was. How fun. Shalian's delight was apparent as he blinked back. It must be known that this verbal password was something Shalian spent serious effort coming up with when he first ascended 800 years ago. He used it because he thought it was funny, but not many other heavenly officials appreciated the joke, even after he revealed the trick. They were more speechless than entertained. Mu Qing told him bluntly, Your Highness, your joke is bad. Forgive me if I can't laugh at it. On the other hand, Feng Xin laughed to the point of rolling on the ground, screaming himself hoarse. But he laughed at almost any joke, no matter the quality, so sending him into hysterics didn't make Shalian feel the least bit accomplished. That's some good Feng Xin lore, that he laughs really easily and he'll laugh at any joke. That's pretty funny. I feel like I haven't seen that represented in fanfic. However, if Hua Cheng laughed, maybe it really was somewhat amusing after all. The original plan was to go to the best restaurant in the imperial capital to drink, but since they didn't make it to the imperial capital, it made no difference where they went. The group reserved a room at the bigger restaurant in town, and they lounged at the table, bored out of their minds. When the waiter brought their drinks, Shalian inquired, May I ask where we are? Although it was a strange, blunt question, it was still the most direct and effective way to gather information. The waiter was amazed. Did our honored guests not come because of our reputation? This is the town of Fugu. Reputation? What reputation? The waiter gave a thumbs up. Our town's fire social. It's really famous around these parts. At this time every year, a number of outsiders come to watch the spectacle. Shi Qingxuan was curious. What's a fire social? Celebratory festivities during folk holidays, Shalian explained. There will be busking, local plays, and so on. They're worth seeing. They were similar to the Shengyuan Heavenly Ceremonial Procession of Shanle back in the day. However, heavenly ceremonial processions were sponsored by the monarch and hosted by the state. Fire socials were the entertainment of commoners. But it's not a holiday today, Shi Qingxuan commented. The closest thing is that tomorrow is Hanlu, the official end of autumn. And then there's a note that says, Fire socials are Chinese folk festivals. They were originally intended to drive away evil spirits and pray for abundance in the harvest, but evolved into celebrations of acrobatic feats. It doesn't have to be a holiday, Shalian explained. Sometimes they're for commemorating a person or event. The common folks pick a special day to celebrate it and have some fun. Just then, there was a huge commotion on the main street that stretched out below the restaurant. Move aside, move, someone was shouting. Women and children, don't stand around, back away, the troops are coming. The four looked below, and what a sight they saw. Shalian's eyes widened. A long procession paraded down the main street, and everyone in the line was painted with thick layers of vivid makeup and dressed in all sorts of bizarre costumes. There were also weapons embedded in each of their heads. Axes, butcher knives, iron tongs, scissors, implements both sharp and dull, all were deeply buried in their skulls, piercing their brains. Some even had their eyeballs squeezed from their bleeding sockets and dangling down their cheeks. Some had been stabbed all the way through their foreheads, and the weapons jutted out the backs of their heads in exceedingly gory display. Every one of the paraders had tightly knitted brows and expressions scrunched in agony, and every face was covered in blood. And yet they continued to slowly march forward amidst the trumpeting music like a procession of phantoms. Chapter 53. Gods and Ghosts Learn of the Bloody Fire Social. Shalian sprang to his feet. Shi Qingxuan stomped a foot down on the table, rolling up his sleeves as if ready to charge right down there. However, Shalian hastily held him back. "It's nothing, don't worry. Lord Mendmaster, please calm down." Shi Qingxuan was quite alarmed. "Is it nothing? Their eyeballs got squeezed out!" "It's nothing," Shalian reiterated. "What a rare opportunity. It's a bloody fire social." Shi Qingxuan quickly removed his foot from the table. "Bloody fire social? What's that?" The two sat back down and Shalian explained. Different regions have different kinds of fire socials. A bloody fire social is a special type and extremely rare. I've only ever heard about them. I've never seen one in person. Since the performances are gruesome and unusual, and the makeup artistry is a trade secret, there are fewer and fewer of them every year. Shi Qingxuan was astonished. "Makeup? It's all fake? It's just too real. Here I thought it was the work of some sort of evil magic." What he said was no exaggeration, and Shalian sighed in awe as well. There are some extraordinarily talented people in the world. Not only did the performers in the parade have weapons deeply embedded in their skulls, some also had exposed innards and missing limbs, and they crawled on the ground, crying and howling. A few were carrying a large wooden frame, and a woman was hanged by her neck from one of the beams. Two performers marched while dragging a woman by her legs. The woman's clothes had been torn to rags, and she left a long trail of blood as her face was scraped against the road. It was a truly realistic vision of hell. Even though it was a performance by humans, it was more horrifying than the ghosts of Ghost City. In comparison, Ghost City was practically an ordinary bustling human market. Just how had all that makeup been done? Shalian knew of the tradition, but he'd also thought it was a procession of evil at first glance. That's fucking crazy. Theater kids. There were quite a few women and children who tried to squeeze to the front of the crowd to watch out of curiosity, but they screamed in fright and backed away when they actually caught a glimpse. "Your Highness, why didn't you say that the point of fire socials was to celebrate? Who celebrates like this?" Shi Qingxuan commented. "People are running scared and those little girls are going to have nightmares. Do people really have fun watching performances like these?" It was really hard to tell whether people enjoyed watching such performances, but in truth, slaughter and the sight of blood did get people excited. A rush of adrenaline would wash over them after the initial shock wore off, regardless of whether they felt true terror. It seemed there was another name for the bloody fire socials in local dialect: stabbing ecstasy. That meant that when a person was violently stabbed to death, the heart in that moment would be filled with ecstasy. At least, that was how Shalian understood the phrase. The lust for slaughter ran deep in the hearts of humans. Of course, Shalian didn't voice these thoughts on the subject and only watched the spectacle intently for a while. Oh my god, Shalian's like, man, people really fucking love stabbing. Not that I have any personal experience with that. I know, part of me is like, did MXTX go to like that Halloween night thing at Disneyland and get really inspired? Qingxuan is not a horror girly, says Moaday. In that impressive parade, there was a pale-faced man dressed in black, tall but skinny as a twig. Knife in hand, he struck at the heads of one of the lavishly dressed performers and plunged the weapon deep into their skull. Next, he took out a long spear and used it to skewer the other performers and hoist them up to hang them in the air. It was cruel and gruesome, almost like there was a real murder happening right before them. The crowd screamed in horror, although some also cheered. I'm guessing they're acting out a story, Shalian said. The black-clad man should be the protagonist, and the people he's killing should be the antagonists, the villains. The story tells of the defeat of evil and the triumph of good. Having said that, something clicked in Shalian's mind. Lord Windmaster, watch closely. I am watching, Shi Qingxuan said. No, I'm telling you to watch for the story, Shalian explained. Watch for the characters they're performing and the kind of story they're telling. There must be a reason why the Reverend of Empty Words brought you here and picked today of all days. Maybe it was so you'd watch this bloody fire social. CSCL, very big brained. Very big brained. Yes, the Universal Halloween Horror Nights. The black-clad man's brow was deeply furrowed, and it looked like he was drowning in grave misery. As he single-handedly butchered hundreds of civilians, he was also stabbed all over his body by all sorts of weapons. At the end, he dragged along a number of mangled corpses with white bandages around their throats, and then he lowered his head and moved no more. Surprisingly, the ending was one where everyone perished together. As one troop went past, another troop followed and performed the tale again. The parade cycled endlessly like this. Oh, damn. There's a picture. Now, anybody who has not read the book before, does anybody have any ideas of who this man may be? It's so funny, like, if you were flipping through the pages of this book and you saw this, you'd be like, oh shit, that's fucking crazy. But then to, like, show someone and then be like, yeah, this is all just makeup and props. Good night, Quinn. Evil Tetris Master says either Shalian or maybe the Earth Master. Bear Wants to Eat Fish says, me when I wake up on my period. Kohaku says no white no face. Tyler says Shalian. Vico says maybe Jun Woo. All really good guesses. All very good guesses. Everybody is listening and following along. Very good. Have you figured out what the story is about? Shalian asked. Shi Qingxuan knitted his brows. No, I don't think I understand. He's doing nothing but killing people. Next to Shalian, Hua Chung said leisurely, I imagine it's not a widely known story. Ask a local and see if it's about someone renowned from this area. Coincidentally, the waiter came by again to bring their orders. Honored guests, how's the show? Is it exciting? It's good, very exciting, Shalian responded. May I ask who the main character of this bloody fire social performance is? Sure enough, the waiter said, Oh, outsiders usually don't know and always have to ask. Our town's Fugu Fire Social tells a tale that was once passed down through the word of mouth alone, starring a character from local legend. Many centuries ago, there was a scholar with the surname He. Although this scholar He's family was very, very poor, he was a talented man. Since his youth, he was frighteningly intelligent and picked things up quickly and expertly. He was also widely known as a good son. There was really nothing bad to say about the guy in any respect. Unfortunately for him, he was also very unlucky. For him, nothing good ever lasted. When he studied and took the state exam, even though he got the highest marks of them all, he offended the officials because he didn't give a gift to the examiner. They hid his test scrolls and exchanged them for blank ones, so for years he couldn't land a rank. When he got engaged, it was to his childhood friend. She was beautiful like a flower, kind and compassionate. But both his fiancée and his little sister were forcibly taken by a wealthy household to serve as the lowest kind of concubines. One wouldn't obey and was beaten to death. The other couldn't bear the shame and committed suicide. Scholar He went to seek justice, but those criminals accused him of committing adultery. He was locked up in jail and almost died of starvation there. His old ma and pa, both over 70 years old, kowtowed an entire night to beg for him to be shown mercy. But it was no use, and he rotted in jail for 2 years. His mom had no one to take care of her and was long dead from illness when he finally got out. His dad had to labor for the family by himself and was hanging on by a thread. Scholar He was forced to abandon his scholarly pursuits and went into business instead. But he was too good at it, and the other merchants ganged up to suppress him. All the money he made was fleeced away, and instead he drowned in debt. ... So, what do y'all think? The waiter sighed aloud. How could anyone be so unlucky? Shalian cleared his throat quietly and agreed earnestly. Yeah. How could someone other than Shalian be that unlucky? After that brief lamentation, the waiter was radiant with cheer as he continued the tale. And then, one fateful night, the guy went crazy, just completely mad. On the eve of Hanlu, he grabbed a bunch of sharp tools and butchered everyone who had ever caused him harm. It was a bloody sight, I'll tell ya. Flesh and gore flying everywhere. He hacked them all to tiny bits. Since everyone he killed had been bullying the town's citizens for ages, everyone cheered for him. So that's why the town commemorates him with a bloody fire social every year on the eve of Hanlu. Pray Lord Scholar He watches over us and slaughters the wicked. I just love how they're like, yeah, he killed everyone we hated. It was awesome. CSCL says, imagine being so unlucky, even Shalian marvels at your bad luck, right? Such a ballad crash out, right? His poor sister and fiance. I know. So fucking sad. Supposedly, evil had been defeated and good had triumphed, but it seemed like it still didn't end well. And after the waiter left, Shalian noticed that Shi Qingxuan seemed contemplative. Lord Windmaster, do you have any thoughts? Shalian asked. Shi Qingxuan snapped out of it. Some baffling thoughts, but they're too confusing, so I can't exactly explain. What about you, Your Highness? I was wondering if that Scholar He could have been the previous incarnation of the Reverend of Empty Words. As they spoke, another troupe started performing the same story again. Shi Qingxuan looked over. Its previous incarnation? That's right, Shalian said. Spirits and monsters that resemble humans are usually born from extreme cases of human resentment or obsession. For example, I've heard of a monster in Dongying that was formed from the resentment of women. It's called the Bridge Princess. Some say it was born from the grief of women who waited for husbands who never returned, and others say it was the madness of jealousy. If the Reverend of Empty Words was born of someone plagued by misfortune, one could say it was formed by that person's jealousy of another's good fortune, or their hatred of their own unfortunate fate. Investigate the local history. The timeline needs to be verified, Mingyi said. Right, we need to investigate, Shalian said. To determine whether their theory was true, they had to investigate when the Scholar He character first appeared in these tales. If he first appeared after the earliest records of the Reverend of Empty Words, then their theory didn't hold. Shi Qingxuan nodded. After a moment's thought, he continued. There's one small thing. Okay. Mingyi saying that is actually fucking hilarious. Suddenly, a voice laughed heartily from the crowd below. Just wait! Your closest family, your best friend, they'll all die a disgraceful death because of you! Ah! Shi Qingxuan's face immediately changed when he heard. He slapped the table and pushed off, leaping out the window of the restaurant and soaring through the air as light as a feather. The voice had come from the parading crowd. Lord Windmaster, come back! Shalian yelled from the building's upper floor. Shi Qingxuan landed in the crowd of bloodied living dead. Come the hell out, he raged. Come out! However, the performers all bore wooden expressions. They ignored him completely and continued to march as though sleepwalking. Shi Qingxuan was shoved around by the crowd as they flowed past him. He couldn't decide who among them was the most suspicious. He saw one that looked dubious, but just as he was about to strike with his Windmaster fan, he spotted another who looked even more suspect. If his aim was not true, there would be a life on his hands. Hua Cheng hadn't touched his vegetables, and he pushed them around on his plate to form a smiley face. Oh my god, what? I forgot about that. That's so funny. Hua Cheng didn't fucking eat his vegetables and he made a smiley face on his plate. Are you kidding me? Orion Spell says Hua Cheng does not care about this. Hua Cheng does not give a single fuck. He's like, I'm just here. Oh my god, that's so funny. He never looked up once. It's pointless. It's too easy for a 1,000-year-old monster to hide its tracks. It would be simple for something inhuman to infiltrate this peculiar parade, and Venerable of Empty Words already commonly took on human form. It would be child's play for the Reverend, who was the strongest of them all. A moment later, Ming Yi jumped down too and pulled Shi Qingxuan out of the crowd. The group left the restaurant on the main street and walked toward the Temple of Wind and Water. He's like, God, you're being fucking ridiculous. Ugh. Bear Wants to Eat Fish says, what are your actual thoughts about Hua Cheng not really caring about much else other than Shalian? I don't think that's true because, I mean, you can tell that he cares about Ghost City and stuff like that. I think he's a good, cool guy. But clearly he loves Shalian the most. Shi Qingxuan gripped his Windmaster fan with a still trembling hand, but the trembling now seemed like it was far from but the trembling now seemed like it was from anger rather than his initial fear. He dangled a small wine jug from the restaurant from his other hand. After walking for a while, he tossed back the jug and took a drink, and the seething redness in his eyes finally faded away. Mingshong, maybe you shouldn't be my best friend for the time being. Wait till I've killed that thing first. Ming Yi, however, replied without a trace of restraint. Who's your best friend? I've never been. Oh my god. ... Shi Qingxuan took a moment to process, then his expression turned to outrage. Mingshong, that's too much! Don't turn your back on people so quickly when things get tough. It's almost as if, like, he's like, you're playing along too well. They were once off again, bickering away. Shalian shook his head and fished out 2 small items from his sleeve. Here, Lord Windmaster, I think you best use these after all. Shi Qingxuan took them. Earplugs? Shalian nodded. The idea might be silly, and it doesn't address the root problem, but it'll work for the time being. The creature can't do anything to you if you can't hear it. I made a new group communication array. The verbal password is, by Heaven Official's blessing, no paths are bound. If we need to talk to you, let's do it in the array. I love how he can just make a group chat. That's so funny. Sure enough, Shi Qingxuan could hear nothing after stuffing in the earplugs. After that, the 4 entered the array. All of a sudden, Shalian heard Hua Cheng's voice calling softly next to his ear. Gaga, Gaga. Shalian looked over and saw Hua Cheng pointedly blinking at him. His lips weren't moving, but his voice was still resounding in his ear. Didn't you say you wanted to talk to me? You won't come to me, so I've no choice but to come to you. Shalian grinned. It's your fault for setting that as your password. Fine, fine. My bad, Hua Cheng acquiesced. Shi Qingxuan adjusted the earplugs and saw the 2 of them staring at each other, smiling without saying a word. Your Highness, Crimson Rainsop Flower, what are you 2 doing? What are the 2 of you doing? He asked in the communication array, puzzled. Did you exchange verbal passwords, and now you're exchanging secrets? Shalian softly cleared his throat and deadpanned in the communication array. Nothing of the sort. Weebmeister, hey, thank you so much for donating. Weebmeister says, I have to get back to work now, but it was fun getting to hang for a bit. I'll try to hop on tomorrow's stream during my break tomorrow too. Have a nice night, everyone. Oh, thank you so much, dude. I hope you have a good time back at work, and thanks for coming to hang out. This is a really fun part of the book to be a part of. So thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. And love having you here too. Jalian softly cleared his throat and deadpanned in the communication array. Nothing of the sort. Hua Chung raised his brows slightly and passed him another message. You liar. Jalian stumbled in his step. Looking straight ahead as he walked and keeping an equally straight face, he replied, Sanlong, stop teasing me. I need your help with something. The two of them walked side by side, not looking at each other. What is it? Hua Chung asked. Work with me to test whether a certain someone is the Reverend of Empty Words. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, scandalous. It is scandalous. It is. Oh my god, the next chapter is like my favorite chapter ever. We might have to save it. I think... Oh. Yeah, let's save it for tomorrow. My voice kind of hurts, to be honest. Yes, the double date. Oh, there's already so much good beef leaf in this already. Like, it's like absolute crumbs compared to Hualien, but I'm like, yes. But the Hualien, them flirting in the array, oh my god. They are, oh, you know they're sexting in the array. Like, like, post-book. I'm sure they do it all the time. Oh my god. If they're already this, like, unserious about it. Yes, I definitely want to be able to scream. T says, oh, 100%. Yes! Man, hearing about the backstory, oh, it's so sad, too. I forgot about the part where he just picked up any fucking sharp object and just went absolutely batshit. Next chapter, Shalian undresses Hua Chung, not clickbait. That's what I'll make my next title. Jaded Chaos says, I wonder, is there a sorry wrong person possibility? That won't come for a little while yet. Tanishka says, what is Hua Chung's password? You know, once again, with Hua Chung being like, Gaga, you wanted my number, and yet I'm the one calling you, what gives? And Shalian once again being like, that's on you for making that your password. Makes me once again think it's something crass. Jaded Chaos, yes, it is indeed a thing, yes. Because, mild spoiler, but not really. Shalian does have to use his password at one point in front of somebody. And it's kind of embarrassing. And that somebody laughs. It's, I want Hua Chung to kiss me! That's funny. Yeah, I feel like it's more along the lines of something like that. Like, I feel like if it was something really romantic, Shailian could be like, "Oh wow, this is a bit embarrassing," but it sounds like something that might be from a poem. So I'll just like think about it's like reciting the poem, not like I'm saying it to Hua Chung. If it was like beautiful, the fact that he was having a hard time even saying it in his head makes me think it's got to be fucked up. Because Shailian could definitely think about something romantic in his head. Like maybe it specifically says about Hua Chung, like for heaven and hell, I'll do anything for Hua Chung. But I don't know. I feel like he'd find that romantic. But of course, Shailian also gets very embarrassed about things. So I don't know. I don't know. It's fun to talk about at least. Shailian also said the password is too mean to say. Right. Yeah. Maybe it's like, Heavenly Emperor, suck my nuts. Maybe it is something about heaven. Like in the way that Shailian wouldn't want to like say like the Lord's name in vain. It's like it just doesn't come naturally to him to like, you know, like swear by saying Jesus or something. Doing a theory video there, that would be fun. Gotta go over the Carfax. We'd have to go through it with someone who can read the original Chinese. We go through the translation. Also look at if there's anything different about it in the revised edition. I don't think there is. Listen to it in the audio drama. Call MXTX yourself. Tyler, what alien stage character should I draw? You should draw Till. Rose City Kimono said, not sure if the password is a diss on heaven. Otherwise, why would the other person laugh? Well, because I guess all like the ghosts, the other ghost kings would probably find it funny. Oh, you mean like for the... Why would the other person laugh? Oh, because it's so crass. Like, he'd be like, ha! Of course. Of course that would be Hua Chung's fucking password, that bastard. Not laughing, like, genuinely. Like, oh, that's funny. Emma says, I think I remember reading an MXTX interview and they asked the password question. MXTX said she even didn't know because Hua Chung wouldn't tell her. That's funny. That's super funny. That's also a good point too. Bear wants to eat fish. I don't think Shailian said it's too mean, as in it's a rude thing to say, but maybe just too out there to where it would be embarrassing. Yeah, it's like, oh, that was mean. Like saying like, oh, if it is like, I'll do anything for Hua Chung, you could say that's mean to make people say that, because it's like they're not saying that genuinely, but you're making them say that. Kate says, I can't wait for the mech fight. Yes. Stupid author, stupid novel 69 says, this is super dumb. Oh my god, I'm having fun doing digital art. I never do digital. I'm drawing you and Stitch from the Xiao Live when the land ribbon is on Jiggy's wrists. Ah! Oh my god, yay! That's awesome. Oh, please post it in the community when you're done. I want to see it. That's awesome. Crass would be like, I want to watch him to fuck me. Yeah, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. Yeah, I don't know. It could still be the for love go to heaven and hell, for you I can do everything. I'm just like, would Shalian get embarrassed saying that? For you, I can do everything? Like, maybe. It's a pretty, like, intimate thing to confess to someone, like looking at Hua Chung and saying, for you, I can do everything. Shalian having a hard time hearing it in his head. Because it's just maybe a little bit too embarrassing to think. Because maybe it's like something you would like only ever share with your husband, you know? Does Stitch have any good theories? I don't know. I can't remember. I'll have to ask her. I'm excited to get her thoughts on it, though. Password 1234. Yes. Ooh, very nice. Ari is drawing. I am also very hungry. Stitch and I made incredible lunch. We made salmon together. It was very romantic. The password is I would bottom for you. Stop, Kate! Get out of here! Feel like I need a little Kate plushie so I can grab you and shake you. Oh, sorry. I am your most devoted believer. Ooh, yeah. Oh my god, there's a little Shiba outside the window. That's so funny. We have Shibas inside and there's a Shiba outside. Kate! Ah, stop! Ah! I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the stream. Shake me. Oh my god. It's not my Shiba, no. It was like a blonde one. Or red one. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. Ha ha ha. Oh my gosh. Jaded Chaos says, I want to draw one of the Ghost Kings for my first post. Who should I draw? Draw Blackwater. Kate says, Shi Qingqing can be there too. I don't want that. Ah! I like Beef Leaf and I like Qualian, mutually exclusive. I read one fic where they kind of all got it on together in the same room. That was pretty good, but... The Truth or Dare gets out of control. Yeah, Ray did write it, yeah. I forgot Shalian actually is like... Never mind. I liked the Beef Leaf part of that. And the Qualian part of that. I forgot the rest. Get out of here! Quest from the system. Draw Blackwater, yes. Oh! RA is drawing! Drew, let me see. Oh, hell yeah! Put his tongue down his throat! Yeah! Keep going. I'm very excited. Oh no, Kate. Oh no. I was the one. But you got into it from the Shailian X Black. Oh, that was a really good fic. That was a really good fic. But it was Shailian. Jail. Jail. That was a Hualian fic. Hachung was there. Hachung didn't give a shit about Hushuen. He was in the cuck chair. He was. Top 7 TGCF ships: Hualian, Beef Leaf, Yin Yu and Chuan Yijian, Rainmaster and Pei Ming. What are the other ones? Junwoo and Mei Nangqing, Junwoo and Shailian. The Three Tumors. And Fengqing! See? Haha! It does not make top 7! And with that, I bid you good night. Okay, I love you so much though, Kate. You're so funny. Thank you so much for making the stream so much fun. I'm gonna go now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5. Bring the same energy tomorrow. I love you guys, and we'll have so much fun with Truth or Dare. Okay, bye-bye.